Mary, it was lovely to hear you chatting earlier. It was really, really nice. It's fantastic to hear your whole career. If we could just talk briefly, though, about recently, because congratulations, you got the gold in Kentucky for the World Games. Tell us a little bit about it. What was it like?
Oh, we had such an exciting time. We went there as a sort of British squad and knew that the gold medal was possible, but there were, I would say, 5 other nations that could have won the gold medal as well. So it was really, how was the competition going to go? And luckily it went our way. Imperial Cavalier was fantastic, a bit lively in the dressage, but jumped immaculately. So we helped towards our team's success.
And I was going to say, tell us a little bit about Imperial Cavalier as well as a horse. What's he like?
Oh, he's so handsome. If he was a human, he'd have the women rushing after him. No, he's a lovely horse. He's very enthusiastic is a word that springs to mind when I think of him. He so loves life. He's at home every day. He really enjoys his work, and at competitions he just loves doing them. And sometimes can be a little bit. He sometimes can be a bit too enthusiastic, especially, for example, at the World Games in the dressage. He was just so bursting with energy. He really found it hard to just keep calm and do a fault-free test. So we had a few little errors due to the enthusiasm. But no, he's a very talented horse. He's lucky, God's put him together well. He's got good conformation, very correct paces, 3 very good paces. He's a careful jumper, good galloper. He's got all the attributes. Just slightly more enthusiastic than you would want at times.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah.
What's it like, though? You mentioned there if he were a man, he'd have all the women after him. I guess it's a good relationship. You have to have a relationship with your horse, and you do build up a bond.
Yeah, no, very much so. I did get the ride on him. He'd already been produced by another rider up to 3-star level, and she'd done a girl called Vicky Brake, and she'd done a beautiful job with him. Then the owners bought him and asked if I would ride him, and it took me a little while to sort of really bond with him, because although he was going well, he'd been produced well, to get that real fine relationship you need a bit of time. And for example, the first badminton I went to, we should have won, and I fell off at the second to last cross-country fence. Can you believe it? And we had it in a bag. So we had a few little mistakes, but we seem to now be really at one together.
Fantastic. And what was it like, just finally, if I may, picking up that medal? What was the moment like?
Oh, it was very emotional. It was, just all that hard work that goes on behind the scenes, which, maybe a lot of spectators don't appreciate, all that hard work and through the wind and rain and mud. And, this is the icing on the cake when it all goes well.